Hey world, what's up? It is your girl Queen Rose, the host and owner of Free Your Journey. And I know you guys are probably looking at me like, why does she have a hoodie on right now and it's summertime? Guys, I was trying to find my t-shirts and I cannot find any, which means that I have sold out of them, which I am proud to know that they have been moving and that I have people actively supporting my tribe and my brand. So guys, if you don't know, Free Your Journey was created for those to heal, to elevate, and to face the traumas that they are facing within their world, and to help become the ultimate divine energy of yourself. I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. But become the ultimate heal version of yourself and becoming that ultimate divine energy. So, guys, if you don't know and if you are not already following me on Instagram, on Facebook, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I also have a TikTok. It's called QueenRow_111. So I want you guys to follow me on all of those platforms. Once again, it's Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube is Free Your Journey, and then I have TikTok, which is QueenRow_111, which I'm not really sure if that's correct. I may have to actually recite the TikTok name, but I am for sure that everything else is Free Your Journey. But guys, I just wanted to say hello and thank you guys for just rocking out and being amazing. It is Wednesday and I'm happy and I'm joyous and I'm loved, and I want you guys to say that to yourself right now. You're happy, you're joyous, and you're loved. I'm happy, I'm joyous, I am loved. And those are the three affirmations I want you to just have with you throughout this day. You can take it on through the rest of this week, but just repeat to yourself throughout the day whenever you need to feel some inspiration. Just think back to those three affirmations. I am loved, I am joyous, I am happy. I don't think those were the three I said, but I said them in the beginning, so just go back and replay them because I definitely think I rephrased them at the end. But guys, I am happy, I am blessed, I am loved, and I thank you guys so much for just being here. A part of Free Your Journey. It is Wednesday, like I stated, and it's been a minute since I checked in with you guys. I will be doing an episode coming soon. We are going into a new month, which is July, and I have not had a moment to just check in with my peoples and get to talk to you guys and be connected with you to see what has transformed throughout your spring season. Spring for me was crazy transformations and renewals. If you haven't noticed, I lost my locks. I cut them off. I am replanting myself. I am a new seed. And in this season, this is my season. I'm planting things and I'm watering them daily and I'm watching it grow. I'm watching my seeds turn into great fruits. And that is something I will be discussing coming soon, which is how are you watering yourself? How are you taking care of yourself daily? And what fruits are growing from your planted seeds? What are we seeing in the physical that you're planting in your spiritual world? What is going on? Because I recently had to take a step back from my life, my world, my family, my friends, and just to connect with Ro, connect with who I am, and realize that when you're connecting with everybody else's energy, sometimes it does become a little chaotic and you're becoming fused in with someone else's thoughts and their mindset and how their emotions and how they logically handle things and how they don't logically handle things, how they lack common sense. Like you can literally feel someone else's energy. Now that I know that you have to clear energy and you have to heal energy and you have to let go of things that is not your own energy, it's helping me to understand me a lot better. Like I know a lot of things, and then sometimes I'm like, I don't understand why I know that. But I know just because I know, I'm just that person. I have that gift that God has given me to be intuitive. And some of us have that gift as well, and we're not sure how to actually tap into it. We just know that something's off. We just know that it doesn't quite feel right. We know that it's something got me scratching my head. Like that's the type of feelings that we get. But it's something letting you know that something's off, or that you need to talk about something, or you need to address something before you go any further. And that's what I'm basically going through at this moment. I'm learning how to tap into my intuitive gift. I'm learning how to be more of an empath, and I'm also learning how to Be more discerning. Like all of those gifts are naturally given to us freely by God's will, at God's timing. Sometimes God doesn't want you to know things, so he does not grant you that information. But when you realize that God is within and that you're connected to source and that you're also God's son, you can understand that the more and more you enlighten one another and you enlighten oneself, you can understand that the Trinity is within and that you can connect to your divine source, you connect to yourself, and you can hear clearer thoughts and how to get along your path and your journey. A lot of us don't want to step in and tap into God because we feel like that is something that's beyond, that's I can't touch, I can't see, I can't feel it, it's not real. But when we start to go back into history and in your story, and when I say history, I mean her story, his story, your story. When we go back into the times and the essence of us, we realize that God is a creation who created me, who created you, who created this, who created that. But we're still trying to figure out what is the human goal here on this planet, on this earth, in this time, and in this day, and in this era. We've now came to the conclusion that God is within us as also around us because we're all connected. So God is our source, and God's sons, who are we, the people, we're all connected by one way or another. And when we start to operate in this essence, in this field of energy, that we are connected to somebody else, or we are connected to somebody else's son, daughter, brother, sister, mother, then we can have a better visualization of the goal, which is God is love. Most of us do not operate with that little tagline, God is love, love is God, God is love is God. Because if we operated with that same energy, you will operate and treating everyone the same like you, the same. I said that kind of backwards, but you would treat everyone the same as how you treat yourself. You will love yourself no less than how you love another brethren. You will love that brethren no less than how you love yourself, and no more than how you love yourself, because it's all equal. I will give to you no more than I give to myself, and I will not take from myself. I will not take from you because I will not take from myself. Like it's an even exchange of energy, give and take. But some of us are taking more from another than giving to them. And some of us are giving to others and not giving to ourselves. It took me a minute to understand the process of energy, the exchange of energy, and everything is an exchange of energy here. We go to the store and we are exchanging cash, we are exchanging money for food, we're exchanging our knowledge, our wisdom, our time. Everything is an exchange of energy. So when we think of that, and you realize that you go out daily and you're talking to people and you're coming up to people and you're realizing, hey, I'm not feeling as good as I did when I walked in here. Did they take my energy and not give me any energy? Or did they take my great energy and left me with some boo-boo energy? Sometimes it comes out that way, that we're trying our hardest to be just happy and give someone else the happy joy as well. But when we walk away from them, we're feeling depleted. I don't know if that is because you're picking up on their negative energy and you don't know how to pick back up your own energy. Like you're not sure how to protect your energy. So you're now taking on someone else's energy that does not belong. Or is it a trigger point to where you now need to work on helping that person that just touched you because they have alerted to you that they're going through some struggles. When we realize that we're all connected back to the source once again, which is the root of the tree, I'm just a branch of the tree. If you use your hand as a symbolization, as a reference, this is the root, these are the branches. When we think that when we put that in perspective and we realize that we're all operating on the same energy fields and we're all just energy connectors, the positive and the negative energies, repelling, connecting, all of that makes sense energetically. If I reach out and touch something, I'm exchanging energy. If I clap my hands, I am producing and exchanging energy. What energy are you producing and exchanging daily? Excuse me. What energy are you producing and exchanging daily? How can you produce and exchange better energy or clearer energy? How can you help someone clear their energy? What are you doing to help clear your own energy? These are questions I have for you today, and I just want you to think about them and go throughout your week. You can either email me at Free Your Journey, or you can also DM me on Instagram, or you can write the comments here down below this video. But make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and listen to me on Anchor. I'm coming back strong and heavy with my healing. I have been just taking a moment to get my energy back, get me into a season of developing new healing techniques so you guys can elevate, because we have so much to come through. It's been our spring season, now we're in our summer season, then we will have fall, and then we will have our winter. By January, I want everyone to be in a place where they can say, this journey here with Ro on Free Your Journey has been amazing for me. She's helped me realize some things that I never understood before. And I am learning all of this through just my own techniques and helping other people and realizing that sometimes you are called to do duties that you're not necessarily equipped to fight. But when you tap into the God energy that lives within you, you realize that everything is there for you already. There's nothing that you walk up against in this world that you're not meant to already face. Like the job, let's say, hey, I have never been able to, I lost my train of thought, guys, sorry. Let's say you apply for a job and you have no experience of being a leader. You have no experience of even working. Like, that's your first job ever. Are you going to walk away from the position that you applied to? You received the job and they're training you to do the same job that you applied to with no prior experience? Are you going to say no to the job because you're afraid of the leadership role? You applied for it and your universe heard you. Your God heard you. Your creator heard you. And they already know that, hey, this is something easy for them. This is slight work. But I'm going to let them think that this is hard for them. I'm going to let them think that this is hard. So when they get to this hard battle and they're fighting to get this position, it's going to make them seem like this was hard, like they had to do so much work. But really, it was already blessed to be theirs. It's already theirs. The name was already signed, sealed, delivered. But I'm elevating you into a different role, a different character. I'm creating different things within your heart. So I need you to step up into this position. And then sometimes you may think that this is the hardest battle you're facing. But honestly, this is the easiest thing because you've already won the battle. I'm just placing you in position to get you ready for the real war. And that's just really allowing yourself to just do what you want. Believing in yourself and knowing that your God and your universe got you the whole way. The whole time they're laughing at you. Like, You've been here, you've done that, you've already did these things, you already know how to do them. But you're still acting as though you have no idea. You're still operating in the elementary school phase when you're beyond doctorate levels. Do you hear what I'm saying? Sometimes we're limiting ourselves by not thinking outside of the box. I too suffer from that. I am no longer walking into a 9 to 5 because I am a business owner. I own two, by the way. I will not go backwards when I know that I'm so much more. I'm beyond that. I'm not going to say beneath me because I had to learn. I had to learn how to be a leader. I had to learn how to elevate at jobs and learn how to be on time and get things done in a timely fashion, and how to manage a team, and how to deal with people who have different attitudes, and how to deal with people who do not want to work. I had to help build people's characters on a job to help build my own character so I can be a whole boss. Sometimes you have to step back so you can be elevated. Sometimes you have to have a tower fall so you can see what happened, so you can get back the foundation and rebuild it. Sometimes you have to allow yourself to get space from things so you can understand what truly happened in that moment. But if you're constantly attacking it from this one mindset and not looking at it with the bigger picture, you're going to lose every time. You're going to lose every time. Because I know what I wanted when I started a job. I know what I need from there. Because most of the time it's not money. Because I'm very abundant and I can have whatever I want. As long as I believe, I shall receive. And as long as I ask, I shall get. Sometimes we lack because we do not ask. And I do not mean ask your friends and your family. I mean get on your hands and knees or whatever you do when you meditate, sit in your yoga postures, and just figure out the opportunities that you need to place yourself in order to receive what you're asking for. The thing what gets me is I feel as though I may be lacking in some areas because people are not replicating what I'm doing. And what I mean by that is I'm getting a lot of maybe more of a questions of how, why, who, dare, when, instead of, can you explain to me a little bit more how that happened and how's that bettering you? Because I've seen your transformation. I see that you have grown abundantly. But some people are so big in their ego that they can't acknowledge your growth. They can't acknowledge the happiness that they see for you, the happiness of the joys that they see that you are now bringing. They'll rather question things than say, hey, you know what? Let me try it. Let me try it. Because I'm a firm believer, if you don't know anything until you try something. I try all things. I try everything, something at least once before I say I don't like it or no, that's not for me. Because you just don't know. And I'm not going to allow my teachings from when I was 2 to 5 to 12 to 15 to darn near 25. The same teachings from someone else outside of my body, outside of oneself, outside of my mind, heart, body, and soul, to lead me into a way that I probably have no need to even be going down that route. And what I'm saying when I say that is only your energy, only you, your source, your God, your universe, whatever you pray to, because they all lead to the same thing. The beginning, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end.